I snagged a Grail I've been after for quite some time, which I'll unbox, as well as share some of the great items I've scored recently. Stay tuned. The past few weeks of my toy hunting ventures have been great. No kidding. Like I stated in the intro, I did find a Grail, which I will get to shortly. But to begin, if you guys recall the toy store I visited in Oklahoma City in a previous video, High Five Retro Guys, if you haven't seen that episode, please check it out. I saw these items initially, but just didn't pull the trigger. But on this visit, I didn't hesitate. So to start off with, I picked up this Talking Mr. T, this 12-inch figure for $150, which they did do a bundle price. I'll talk about that in a bit. But this figure's in great shape. Mr. T is still wired in, so I don't think he's been removed, as well as his accessories. They all are still taped to the tray in there, and he still does work.
Always listen to your parents.
Always listen to your parents. Great shape, but the tape has been popped on the top of this one. I also picked up this real life superhero Mr. T figure. I got this one for $90. Same thing here. I don't think he's been played with, but the tape was popped on this. So for the bundle price, they did knock off $25 for me for these. I thought they were some great items. And as you guys are finding out, I'm a huge Mr. T/A-Team fan. For my next big haul, I recently met Max through his sister who I used to work with. He's moved to our area within the last year, and on Facebook Marketplace, he was selling items from his childhood toy collection. Just got back from a massive Facebook Marketplace meetup. Got some really good items. And there's a whole bag of miscellaneous down there, which I'll get into shortly. Star Force Fighter 1 by Kingsford. 31 GoBots in various conditions. Some are complete, along with the Super GoBot stacks, Transformers Ratchet and Jetfire, as well as that Ripper Snapper, I assume is a generic version back there. I couldn't find anything close to it online. The Milton Bradley Starbird Intruder. It is in working condition. I tested the batteries. As well as Rock Lord's Granite. He's missing his accessory. And the G.I. Joe Battle Wagon. Hard to see there is Eagle Force Turk the Strongman, along with G.I. Joe figures including Zartan version 2. Motu figures, Prince Adam and Grizzlor. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cave Raph. Toka and Slam Dunkin' Dawn, as well as the 89 Toy Biz Batman and the 1990 Kenner Wall Scalar Batman, the Burger King Superpower Superman Cup, Buck Rogers Laser Scope Fighter, and the Draconian Fighter, which wasn't included as part of the lot, but he included it thinking I might be interested in it, and a Toy Biz Cyclops. To continue my streak of the A-Team/Mr. T items, I came across this Mr. T thermos from the Aladdin lunchbox that was regarding the Mr. T cartoon, which I do have that lunchbox. I didn't have the thermos. It's only lacking the lid. I got this from Game Exchange for $9.99. Also, Max, who I recently met, within a week of our Facebook Marketplace meetup, he texted me that he had some of the Galoob, the A-Team 6-inch line accessories. So I met up with him to score those as well. Here's what I've picked up from that. Murdoch's binoculars, supply belt, and survival backpack. Hannibal's ordnance backpack and supply belt. Face's ammo belt and radio backpack. And BA's ball peen hammer, bolt cutters, hinged toolbox and strap, tool belt, tote tray, and wrench, all for $10. A recent estate sale had some great 80s items that I spotted in the listings photos. And I did realize after the sale that I knew this family. So it's kind of cool. I used to work with both of the kids from this family, so I know exactly where these toys came from. So kind of a cool connection there. I picked up for $8 this Masters of the Universe Dragon Walker. For $3, this plush from Applause, the Gizmo from the Gremlins, as well as, this is kind of a joke in our family. I had this doll as a child. This is called Honey from Fisher Price. I've still got my original one. I just got this more as a joke for my family, but kind of a cool connection, at least for me. The bagged items, which are really cool. This one was a $2 bag. The main reason I got it was, what was it? The Blazing Keys or whatever from Kidco. These keys there, so that was kind of neat. The rest were just more modern or generic cars in that lot, except for this one here. Next up was another $2 bag. This was included Daisy's Jeep from the Dukes of Hazzard from Ertl, as well as a pretty cool Bronco from Hot Wheels, which was from the 80s. This one, you can probably see why I picked this one up. Another $2 bag. It's got a great 86 Cobra Viper in there. A little loose. I can fix that rubber band or O-ring. Also from Tomy from the late 70s. I think they were called, I can't remember what those robots are called. Rascal robots. Had one of those in there. It's complete, not broken, still works. The others are just more modern items. This $3 bag, which is pretty cool, there's a complete GoBots flip top in it, as well as part of a Blitz wing from Transformers. Had, again, the body from the Red Line, from the die-cast from Matchbook Voltron. Missing its head, but it's got the body. The tail looks like it's broken off. But I thought this was pretty cool. It's got Astro Train here, which complete except for his accessory, I believe. So pretty good deal on this $3 bag. And for this, there's another $2 bag. It's got another one of those Rascal robots. It's got a muscle guy. It's also got Captain Crook from, I believe, 81 from The Adventures of Ronald McDonald from McDonald's, a Happy Meal toy. The rest are miscellaneous. There's some dinosaurs and some army men in there. This $5 bag, pretty good for $5. It's got Battle Armor Skeletor, Cobra Khan, whoops, pulled his head off, Buzz Off, Fisto. It's got all their accessories except Cobra Khan. And it also has got a Gamorrean guard from Return of the Jedi in there. And some of the weapons included, which you're probably getting a glare on this, but it's got from He-Man, it's got his, actually two of his axes. One's a US version, the other one's a Taiwan, and his power sword. It's also got from the accessory pack, it's got the blue axe, the yellow body armor from Beastman, and then also two from G.I. Joe, the Killer Whale or the hovercraft. It's got two of the missiles in there. And it's got the gun from Grayskull and the shield. So pretty good pickup for $5. And then my buddy Max that I've mentioned throughout this video, he was also at the sale. He had located and he gave it to me, knowing I'm a big A-Team fan, which I do have my childhood Mr. T, but he found this, is like, hey, here's another Mr. T. So this was for $10, but I thought, why not? I'll go ahead and get another one. But excellent score, and it's, like I said, it's extra special knowing who these toys belong to. I know him very well, so I may have to shout out to him to let him know that I picked up his childhood items. And last but not least, here's that Grail unboxing I promised. All right, something I've never done before on my channel is a live unboxing. I thought this would be a good time to try one. I received what I would consider a Grail of mine. This is from eBay. I'll tell you the price and everything once I unbox this, but let's get started. All right, got the box open. Start the unveiling. Looks like it's packaged well. Any guesses yet? Let me move this box out of the way. Let me get it unwrapped. And I'll reveal what this might be. Taped up pretty good. I'm gonna do this tape. I need to grab some scissors. Play the Jeopardy theme. Suspense killing yet? At least it is packaged very well. This unwrapped. Here's what I received from Magnum PI from 1982 by LJN. The Magnum PI Ferrari, actually Robin Masters Ferrari that Magnum drove. Very cool. It is missing the figure, but as you guys know, these are rare, hard to come by. I've had an eBay alert on for these for quite some time. They don't come up that often. I'll do some close-ups for you with this video, but in really good shape. The decal here where it states Magnum PI, that's all in good shape. I don't really see any imperfections on the car. I can't remember if any mirrors came with it, but I don't see the mirrors. Otherwise, in really good shape. I paid, after some offers and some counter offers from the buyer, I ended up paying $374.99 for this. I know it probably seems like a lot, but as you guys know, I think that's about the going rate. I saw a couple go last year that I missed that went for about $350. This was listed for, I want to say it started at either $499 or $429. So he did come down quite a bit on the sale. Again, really happy to get this. It does have the steering wheel intact. Everything else looks really good. Like I said, I'll give some close-up shots of the car in detail, but thought I would share with you guys a live unboxing. As the old cliche goes, it's still out there. Let me know your thoughts on my recent acquisitions. Let me know what you found recently. And until our next venture.